This is a report to the members of the Minnesota Association of School Administrators from Charlie Kite, and I'm reporting from the Minnesota Capitol. First of all, the budget picture nationally is becoming bleaker and bleaker. I've had an opportunity to look at a market update provided by our Minnesota Liquid Asset Fund yesterday at one of our meetings, and all of the national trends are downward. Housing starts are down, employment is down, new job creation is down, so things are not looking good on the national front. Here in Minnesota, our state revenues are very dependent upon income tax and sales tax coming into the state, and apparently those revenues are not looking good as well. The governor last week instituted a statewide hiring freeze so that no employees can be added or replaced in state government. There are a couple of smaller things going on at the state legislature that our members should know about. First of all, we have a state law that says that you cannot have any school activities on March 4th, which was our old precinct caucus date. The problem is it indicated that a specific date, March 4th, rather than just saying the caucus date. We have a bill working its way through the legislature that should be passed any day now that relieves you of that restriction. So we're hopeful that you'll be able to schedule activities on that evening. Secondly, we have a bill working its way through committees on relieving us of the restriction of the Labor Day or after Labor Day start, which is now required in state law. This is a temporary relief just for the next few years. We have a late Labor Day in 2009 and again in 2010, and we are hoping that we can pass this and allow you to start school on September 1st. If that passes, you'll have an opportunity to rework your 2009-2010 school calendar. We are continuing to have our members come to the state capitol on a regular basis. House Education Committee Chair Mindy Greiling's office tells us that there are already 7 appointments with our members to meet with her, and it is only in the beginning part of the legislative session. We encourage people to keep coming to the Capitol, meeting with your own legislators, and meeting with the education chairs so that they know what's going on out in our school districts. Your real-life stories about the conditions of finances and the conditions of education help our legislators to make decisions about what is actually going on in our schools and ultimately what to do in terms of state legislation. Last week, we also had an opportunity to have a small group of our leaders meet with the governor, and we also shared with him that many of our school districts are struggling financially and that we want to be doing more reform and to create more changes in our schools, but it's very hard to do this when finances are extremely tight and we're in more of a cutting mode rather than a mode in which we can innovate, change, and challenge our students more.